Can you tell me what you hear? This isn't just a sound of a river. It is a sound of flowing, evolving, becoming. When we think of rivers, we think of flow. But when we think of Ganga, we think of something more: sacredness, strength, stories. Ganga isn't just a river, she is a witness to centuries of civilization, a symbol of continuity, and a metaphor for life. She has remained through myths, chants, rituals, and revolutions, flowing endlessly, evolving silently, and enduring powerfully. Today, we are not here to simply admire her physical form. We are here to listen to the deeper, quieter wisdom she carries in her currents. In her story, we find ours. Her journey mirrors ours. These aren't just metaphors, these are life lessons carved into every ripple, every bend, every flood, and every calm. Let's flow through them together. 1. She carries what she cannot keep. Ganga, a sacred river, carries not only the ashes, offerings, and prayers of millions, but also hopes of the living, the ashes of the departed. Despite holding on to so much, she knows none of it is meant to stay forever. The ashes are not hers to keep. The hopes will fade and the memories will dissolve into her flow. Yet she carries it all. Let's go of them gracefully, passing them forward. Many of us hold on to that one hurtful message someone sent us years ago. We too carry many emotions in life: anger, grudge, burden, memories, pain. But we must learn to let go of them gracefully. Not everything is meant to stay with us forever. Some things are meant to pass through us, teaching us lessons and then be released. Holding on only weighs us down. 2. She falls to rise again. Ganga's origins are rooted in a fall, a mighty plunge from the heights of Himalayas. But this fall marks her rebirth, the beginning of her powerful journey to the plains below. Far from a sign of weakness, it is the beginning of her beautiful journey. She rises up, stronger and more purposeful than before. Sometimes the lowest points in our life are not signs of failure, but the beginning of our most empowered journey. Your falls are the soil from which your greatest growth will spring. Embrace your struggle, they are often prelude to your most empowered moment. 3. She shapes civilization without uttering a single word. Ganga doesn't need words to make her presence felt. She nourishes entire civilizations without uttering a single word, shaping economies, cultures, and spiritual practices. Her influence is immeasurable, yet she does it all in silence, flowing through land, quietly changing the course of history. You need not be loud or demand respect to create your impact. Your actions, your presence, and your essence can change the world around you without needing a single word. True influence doesn't always come from loud declarations, but from consistent, silent impact. Mother Teresa didn't speak at world forums, yet she shaped generations of humanity. 4. She doesn't choose shorelines. Ganga touches all people, regardless of their caste, creed, or status. Her waters flow freely, touching everyone equally. She does not discriminate, offering her gifts of life and nourishment to all those who come to her. Grace and kindness do not discriminate. Treat everyone with the same respect, regardless of their background. Let your kindness flow freely, touching everyone with equal grace and presence. True grace isn't selective, it is universal. 5. She's sacred, not sterile. Ganga is sacred not because she's spotless, but because she embraces everything that flows into her. She carries the waste of cities, the silt of mountains, the ashes of the departed. Her waters are not always clear, yet her holiness remains unshaken. She doesn't fear the mud, she transforms it. The very dirt that clings onto her shapes into the soil that feeds fields. The silt that shapes valleys, and the force that breaks through nature and carve them into fertile land. You need not be flawless to be sacred. Holiness isn't about sterility, it is about authenticity. Your mess, your pain, and your imperfections, they are not stains on your worth, but your ingredients of your becoming. Like Ganga, let your struggles shape you and not shame you. In the mud lies your true power to transform. 6. She learns from her tributaries. Ganga's strength is not in her waters alone, but in the many tributaries that flow into her. And her strength is enhanced with each one that joins her. These tributaries brings in new waters, new energy, and new perspectives. At Prayagraj, Ganga merges with Yamuna and the mythical Saraswati. And she doesn't lose herself in the union, but becomes part of something greater. Collaboration doesn't diminish you, it expands you. Your strength is enhanced when you allow others to flow into your life, bringing in their unique qualities and perspectives. You can merge, collaborate, and create something more beautiful without losing who you truly are. True unity allows for individuality to shine within a larger whole. 7. She floods when undervalued. When Ganga is disrespected or blocked, she rises up. Her waters flood the land to reclaim what is truly hers, to remind the world of her power and importance. Millions worship her, revere her, yet they do not always treat her with the respect she deserves. Yet she chooses to flow unyielding and unwavering. Boundaries are essential. When someone disrespects you or undervalue you, you must always rise up and assert yourself. Your worth should never be underestimated. Assert yourself, protect your worth, and demand the respect you deserve. Praise can be empty if it is not followed by the actions to honor you. Be mindful of who truly values you and who is simply offering an empty praise. True devotion is shown in care, respect, and preservation, and not in just words. So, what makes Ganga truly unyielding? Is it her calm or her chaos? Her silence or her shaping of empires? Her sacredness or her stains? Her ancient soul or her ever new ripples? The name she answers to or the purpose she never forgets. She is all of it. She is the river that falls to rise, floods when forgotten. She is soft enough to cradle the shoreline and strong enough to break through stone. She teaches us we can be both the stillness and the storm, the broken and the becoming, and the rooted and the ever moving. Ganga isn't purified by being untouched. She purifies by entering the mess. She isn't divine because she's distant. She is divine because she's present. She isn't unyielding because she never bends. She is unyielding because she bends and still flows. In Ganga's story, we find acceptance for our contradictions. To be tender yet unshakable, to be worn yet whole, to carry the old and still be new, to be many things and still be true. Before we leave, remember, like Ganga, we all flow with purpose. We can all turn our mess into something beautiful, and we can all rise from our faults. Let us choose to flow unyielding, no matter the struggles, no matter the obstacles. Let us not fear the paradox. Let us not shrink ourselves into a single definition. Let us be like Ganga, complex, complete, and gloriously unyielding.